It's finished here tonight. Westfield 4, Harrow Borough 1, third 4-1 league defeat in a row. Wayne, I can see by your face you're not happy, mate. Thoughts on tonight's game, please?
Listen, Brighton, to come in after Saturday's defeat, which was, like I said the other day, absolutely disgusting. I thought we actually started quite bright. We knew Westfield are quite a counter-attacking side, and I think that was the end of it. They broke the lines quickly from second balls. I don't think we won any in the first half, but listen, I thought I got a bit of response from the first half. The problem we got is, mate, we're gifting goals away, and the more we give goals away, you're not going to win games. And what we got, 2 set pieces, first corner, half cleared, no one gets their body in the way of the ball, strike on goal, free strike on goal, ends up in my net. Obviously the first goal was lucky for them, to be honest, but yeah, I just said to him in there, it was a tiny little bit better than Saturday. We actually got close to them a little bit, but we didn't create, and we gifted goals away. And if we give goals away, mate, you ain't winning games. I said to him in there that at the end of the day, 3 weeks back, before the Hamworth game, and I have to kick down back to that because that's another 4-1, we had desire to keep the ball out of our net, and I ain't seeing it. The ball bounces in our box, and the guy's got a free strike in the middle of the area. That's 2 of them. Both their goals, the second corner for make it 3-1, and the 2-0. Like, they're shooting inside the box, and we got nobody near them. Do you know what I mean? And I just said there, you've got to find this hunger to keep the ball out your net. And I just at the minute, I think it's a little hoodoo. Everyone just thinks we're going to keep losing 4-1, and we got to shake it off quickly.
You touched it already. We kind of started the first 5-10 minutes. We more than matched them. Looked quite decent going forward. They had like a 25-minute spell where we kind of stood off them, and they got 2 goals, and they probably could have got a couple more in that time as well.
Yeah, they had the couple. They had a penalty shout, didn't they? When Nevins got back, but that's what I'm saying though. That first sort of half, we had the bit of desire to keep the ball out. Nev's got back, made the block. It might have been a penalty, I don't know, but the ref didn't give it. But then he cleared the one off the line. He got back. We was making last-ditch tackles, but at least we were getting there. Like the second half, we ain't. And the problem we had is, we said at half time, let's try and pass the ball a little bit in their half. And by that time, like I've just said to you before we come on camera, is 4 minutes into the second half, you're 3-1. And then their heads are gone because they've got this mental block of, we're going to lose 4-1 away from home. And they've got to shake it off. And listen, I've got to shake it off. We've all got to stop thinking it. Listen, all I can do is apologise to everyone that comes here because this ain't good enough. And I ranted and raved on Saturday. I look at myself before I look at anybody else. But the boys, like we just said there, we're going to get together. We'll be at the club Thursday. We'll have a team meeting, and we got to shake this off. And we're at home Saturday, which hopefully is a plus. But if anyone's come to watch us, they're just going to think we're going to roll over. And I said this on Saturday. But look, I'm trying to get a few in, but the boys are making it harder for me to get people in because who's going to want to come in when you keep losing 4-1? But I'll keep trying. We need some bodies now after that tonight, and like I said, I didn't think it was as bad as Saturday. Was disgusting, like I said, but tonight that could have ended up 5-6. We had a couple of half chances at the end just to try and get that 4-1 fucking voodoo off us, Brian, and I swore again. But yeah, look, we've just got I think we're all deflated. Myself, everybody probably in the club is deflated. I need to, like I said, we'll have the meeting on Thursday. I'm trying to get a couple in before Saturday, and and then hopefully we can turn a corner because one, we're at home, which I'm buzzing about, but you just never know with the way their heads are at the minute. I've got to pick them up, I've got to pick myself up, I've got to pick the club up, and we've got to get back to where we were 3 weeks ago.
Will Bailey took his goal really well just before half time there, cracking finish from him, but second half, till the last 5-10 minutes where they basically called the dogs off and they'd settled, we didn't force their keeper to make a save again.
No, I looked at it at half time. Casey does some bits and bobs for me, like when he's on the bench, he's got a sheet that he marks down about, like in the first half we didn't win a second ball. I think we won the one after the second ball, but we don't win a second ball. Obviously our free kick, which is straight down the middle, but yeah, Will Bailey strike. But like even at the end there, you've had 2 half chances. What did they do? They put their foot for it, and we're trying to side foot it. And I keep saying it, like, I don't know what goes through their heads, Brian. I really don't. Like, you're 3 yards out, Lenny. And I'm not knocking it for now. The game was already won, but at least it might have took another goal, takes out that 4-1, which is good. I just said to him in there, it's a mental block for them. They're thinking, they're worrying about it. And you could see after the third one went in, I think we just absolutely shit ourselves, to be honest, for that fourth goal.
So we move forward to the FA Trophy on Saturday with them at home. We have kept 3 clean sheets in a row at home, so that's something to hang a hat on at the moment anyway. So you said you're going to have a meeting with the boys on Thursday and go through stuff. How can you pick the boys up for the FA Trophy game?
The first things first, I just said to him there, like, it's all right people coming out and people have little digs at other players, and I just said, like, let's just sit in there, let's get in the change room on Thursday, and if you've got something to say, let's have it out. I think the air needs to be cleared. If we do that, we hopefully see something different. Like I just said, I need a couple of signings now. Definitely now. I've been trying since Saturday. I was on the phone all day Sunday. I tried again yesterday. Obviously, probably a bit too late for tonight's game. But like I just said, these boys I'm trying to sign, they're going to look at this and go, I ain't going there because of the 4-1. So, listen, first things first is like I said every week, I love them boys in there. But I got to do something because, listen, results like that get me the sack. And yeah, I'm ugly enough and old enough to understand football, but I just said there, I'm going to go down swinging, and I will get it right. Yeah, we've got the home game, which hopefully gives us a bit of a platform. But yeah, I need to really sit down with Dave Thomas and look at what we're doing away from home, because yeah, Brian, I can't handle this no more, mate. I said at the start in my first ever interview with James, I'm a winner, mate, and this absolutely breaks my heart.
Injury-wise, have we got any bodies coming back to the fray, or Lewis Cole near fitness?
Lewis Cole's starting to train. He's running, so Lewis Cole's on the mend. I had a text from Jordan Gibbons today, so hopefully he trains on Thursday, which is a bonus for us. But yeah, listen, injuries or not, players get a chance, get an opportunity. You've got to take it, and then you get, like I see it tonight. I've seen it the last couple of games. Like, people are disappointed because they're not playing. I understand that, but there was a coach that taught me no disappointment. So when you get your chance, take it. And the problem you've got is you want to be going same 11, taking one out. I just said it and changing it. Take one out, put another one in, fresh legs, rest somebody. But I'm making 3 or 4 changes a game, which ain't going to help us. I know that, but I have to because people ain't performing. But yeah, we got to, like I said, we got to get together. Like I said, we've just become a bad team overnight, especially away from home. And once I hopefully get a couple of signings in, which are half done after tonight, I don't know if they're go for it. But yeah, I just need to get a couple in that are fresh to it, ain't used to this going away and losing 4-1, because I think it's a mental block for the team. It's even for yourself. I think for the whole club, everyone's bricking it, thinking, oh, here we go, 4-1. And what's the score? 4-1. So, yeah, that mental block's got to be cleared quickly, and hopefully Thursday night we'll sort that out.
Appreciate your time, mate, as ever. Look forward to hopefully a happier interview after the trophy game on Saturday.
Cheers, Brian.